Hey everybody, in this video we're going over how to get your own custom images and custom videos into Modus. So first things first, in the launcher, come over to Files. I'm going to make sure that I'm in my root directory, or there just says Files up here. I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to name it Custom Images, capital C, capital I, with no space. It's specific in what it looks for. And I'm going to make sure I'm in the Files, Custom Images here. And then I can open an Explorer window, and it's going to open up where I need to be putting my images. So I've already got some media ready. I've got my image.jpg. Let's drag that over. I'll see it appear here. And now that will be ready to load up into our spaces using our custom image. All right. In the software, we're going to come over to Objects, Custom. We have our external image here. In the Properties, there is our image. We've got a couple options here. I can put it in a frame. I can change its orientation. So if I want it to stand on its back, on the bottom of the frame, on the top of the frame. If I have transparency built in to the image, I can turn that on, or I can keep it masked. I can also turn on a backlight. It's great for logos or just any custom imagery that you want to put into your spaces. So for custom videos, the process is a little bit more complicated. Again, we'll start in our files here, root directory. I'm going to open up, and we'll see that we're in our documents, Modus VR, and then my login. Our videos are actually stored one folder back in this global tab, or global folder, and then movies. So you'll have a good amount of media here. It just comes pre-downloaded, but we're able to add our own stuff in here as well. Let's look for an example one here. So we've got our dual left, dual right stuff here. And you'll see that we have a thumbnail, we have the media file itself, and we have this .json file. We're going to have to create those for all of the videos that we want to put into our custom video pipeline. So let's pull up this media folder that I have. So here I've got my video.mp4. I'm gonna copy the name here, including the .mp4. So we're gonna match it how it does the .mp4, .jpg, .json. And I'm gonna do new text document, .mp4. I'm gonna change this txt to JSON. It's gonna say, hey, might not be usable if you do that. Yes, I know what I'm doing. And then for our image, you can use any kind of image editing software. Just for simplicity's sake today, I'm just going to use MS Paint. So MS Paint here, we're going to want to make sure that we have the correct size for our thumbnail. That's 260 by 386. If I need to change that, I can go here to image properties. I've already set mine up, but 260 by 386, hit OK, it'll give you this canvas. Now it can be whatever the thumbnail you want to look like. I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to cut this piece of the image out and then just paste it over here and resize it. And then just give us black bars. I'm going to call that good. So then I'll have to do a file, save as. I'm going to save it into this folder. It's going to be save as a JPEG. I'm going to do video.mp4.jpg or JPG. Save. And there it is. And now I need to populate this .json folder or file, excuse me. Again, for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to use Notepad. You can use any kind of text editor to work with this as well. So let me choose just our normal Notepad. And here it is. Now the contents of this is going to have to be formatted like a JSON file. I'll give an example in the comments below, or you can just come into one of the ones that we have pre-made here. Open with Notepad. And you're going to see it's going to have a lot of information in here. I'm just going to copy this entire thing. And then paste it over to here. And inside of here is like a big bracket of colored data, which we don't need. So I'm just going to delete all of that and then make sure that I've got my title. I'm going to change this to fit whatever I want. So I've got it named video. This is just what's going to come up when you hover over it in the software. Our aspect ratio here. We are currently at 69. If you have different aspect ratioed video that you're going to be watching or playing back, you can change that accordingly. And then again, this colors section, I'll just have to put in, you want to keep this 0001. That will get it working for us. So let me save this. You do also have the option, I'm just leaving it completely empty here, saving it. That will also work. So I've now set up my video, my JSON folder, and my JPEG. I'm going to copy all of these together. I'm going to paste it into my global movies. There we go. And once we load up our session, let's add a screen. Then in our media, you can see there is our video that we've added. Can have it play on channel 1. There's our custom content. All right, I'm going to link some PDF guides along that goes into a little bit more detail in terms of best practices, resolution, frame rate, bit rate, with what kind of media to play, as well as the size of custom images. But this is just a quick tutorial to how to get it done and into Modus so you can start using it in your projects.